So today, I took a look at ICEY, a beautiful, anime-inspired 2D side-scrolling action RPG. Or is it? Could there be something else to this besides the over-the-top, crisp action combat that ICEY brings to the table? I mean, had you ever wanted to feel like Noctis, then ICEY is, in essence, a cheaper experience for that desire. I mean, teleporting around the regions into the air whilst fighting was just amazing. 20 out of 10 would teleport again. But then again, we are diverging from the original topic at hand here. So sit down everybody, get some popcorn, maybe a soda or two, and relax. Because here we're gonna meet Mr. Narrator. Someone who will spend every waking moment insulting your life choices and your exploration habits. And my god, it was amazing. Never did making a wrong choice in a game feel so satisfying, despite the punishments dealt to the player, like being forced to watch him explain a fish swimming game. Like, who enjoys that kind of thing? Unless you really like fishing, of course, which is, you know, completely fine, but still, I believe playing a fishing game is more enjoyable than just watching somebody explain it.
You're a fish, able to freely swim wherever you please. What? You don't think something this artsy is a good fit for you? Fine.
Or being forced to participate in a parkour puzzle jumping game, only to laugh at my failings at every single turn.
Tisk tisk. Try again. Oh, terrible. Just terrible. I'm gonna go get some dinner. We'll see if you're still stuck when I come back.
Just because I failed to follow this guy's instructions. Mr. Narrator is such a goddamn amazing creator. I gotta say guys, kudos to this dude. I mean, it takes a certain person to make this level of douchebaggery entertaining. I only ever saw this done one other time, and that was with Handsome Jack. Long may his soul rest. I mean guys, who plays a game within another game? That's just mind-boggling and mind-exploding on so many levels. Either way, exploring games usually gives you that feeling of satisfaction that you've explored the area and regions to the fullest, finding every hidden little obstacle or item you could find. Well, in ICEY, it's no different, but somehow more satisfying than normal. Like falling into deadly puddles and listening to the narrator prattle on about how you really shouldn't have done that. I mean, I kill myself all the time in games, but you know, it was never this fun. I mean, just hear him.
What? I said deadly puddles of water. Why did you jump in? This is a deadly pool of water. Could it be that you don't actually like action games? Or do you just think this game is too simple?
In all honesty, I really wasn't expecting this kind of game when I bought it. I saw an anime girl on the front cover and clicked buy without a second thought or really reading the description. I mean, I saw some flashy action combat, so that was also another selling point. And when I went into the game, I thought I would just be messing around in a beautiful anime-inspired 2D scrolling action RPG, but I was left with this gem, and I was so pleasantly surprised. Although, you know, next time I should probably read the description on the Steam page before buying a game. Twould have saved some time, as I was wondering at the beginning why this guy kept on telling me what ICEY is doing, despite the fact that, you know, I'm actually doing it. Like, who needs to know ICEY is walking into the next region? ICEY sees something in the distance. ICEY is not sure if ICEY should jump. ICEY sees what I see, but not what ICEY couldn't see, because ICEY was the actual icing on the cake. I mean, what? I don't even know what ICEY is talking about. ICEY. Oh my god, I can't stop saying ICEY. 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 Now that that's over. If you wanted a more traditional, normal-esque RPG game, then following the arrows is what you would want to do. Just don't mind the cringy dialogue from the narrator, because when he's being serious, he's not that good. But if you want the fun time, and you want to be a hashtag rebel, because that's what we are here, guys, and that is where ICEY shines. Way more. You just have to ignore everything that you're told, and let your inner demons out. But if you ignore all of the antics from the narrator, ICEY is a solid action title with combat that is insanely good. It's not only insanely fast-paced, but it's also combo based, which is really important. You'll see yourself flying through the air, obliterating hapless sentient machines in amazing style, making you feel like an absolute badass, only for your ego to drop at least 10 points when you get insulted next time by the narrator. So guys, all that is left to be said is, wow. But you know what? I feel as though I'll let Mr. Narrator take over for me and leave us with a parting message. I mean, it's only fair, as it was his game after all, and he kinda got a little hurt that I kept on ignoring him throughout the whole time I was playing. So, Mr. Narrator, the mic is yours.
Can't you just follow the arrow? At least once? This level was never finished. Do you realize how much inconvenience I've suffered trying to make a successful game? A few flaws, a few bugs here and there. It's normal. Just wait a minute. I spent 10 years of my youth on this. Even if you're not entirely enjoying the experience, don't you think you could give the game a 5-star rating? Like this. Besides, who's gonna dig this deep into a game? The visuals are stunning. Buy it. Producer is famous. Buy it. There's so many reviews. Buy it. I thought that's all people considered when buying a new game. Like a machine spewing out cash. People will still buy the game, even if the servers are bad. People will still buy the game if there are bugs. So, man, why not buy another?